Welcome to another podcast in which we'll be talking about James Mahu's essay, The Role of the Heart. Sophia and Phil greet you from the microphone.
Hello to everyone.
You know what's fascinating, Phil? Throughout human history, the heart was seen as this profound spiritual compass, until organized religion systematically dismantled that understanding to maintain control. Today we're exploring how this ancient wisdom might actually hold the key to human consciousness.
That's such an intriguing perspective, Sophia, especially when you consider how this understanding of the heart predates any formal religious systems. It was really seen as this natural observer of life through intuition.
Exactly, Phil. And here's what's really remarkable. This wasn't some exclusive spiritual practice. Every single person was considered to have this innate gift, this direct connection to what the ancients called universal intelligence. It was like having built-in spiritual GPS.
So what happened? How did we lose touch with something so fundamental to human experience?
Well, it was actually quite strategic. Religious institutions began seeing this direct spiritual connection as a threat to their power. Think about it. If everyone could access spiritual truth directly through their hearts, what role would religious authorities play? They essentially created a spiritual middle management system.
That's fascinating. They basically rebranded the heart from being this sophisticated spiritual instrument to something that needed their guidance and control.
Precisely. And here's where it gets really interesting. They turned what was once this profound portal to what's called the sovereign integral into an emotional roller coaster, constantly being judged through the lens of sin and morality. It's like taking a quantum computer and using it as a calculator.
The implications of that transformation are pretty staggering when you think about it.
Oh, absolutely. And here's what's really crucial to understand. The heart isn't just about emotions or sentimentality, which is how modern culture portrays it. It's designed to work in perfect synchronicity with the higher mind, creating this incredible pathway from external control to inner harmony.
You know, that really challenges everything we've been taught about the relationship between heart and mind.
Right? And here's something even more mind-bending. The text describes how different aspects of our being function like lenses into different dimensions of reality. The brain connects us to our three-dimensional experience, the heart opens up a fourth dimension, and our imagination takes us even further.
That's such a powerful metaphor for understanding human consciousness. It's almost like we're multidimensional beings who've forgotten how to access most of our capabilities.
Exactly. And what's really fascinating is that this understanding isn't just some ancient philosophy. It's actually aligned with some cutting-edge research in neurocardiology. Scientists have discovered that the heart has its own complex nervous system, often called the heart brain, containing around 40,000 neurons.
That's incredible. So there's actually scientific evidence supporting this ancient wisdom?
Yes, and it goes even deeper. Research has shown that the heart's electromagnetic field is about 60 times greater in amplitude than the brain's, and it can be detected up to several feet away from the body. It's like we're walking around with these powerful broadcast stations that we're barely using.
The implications for human potential are pretty extraordinary when you think about it.
And here's what I find most compelling. This isn't about achieving some elevated state or following specific practices. It's about remembering who we really are and choosing to live from that understanding. The text suggests that this simple recognition is more powerful than all the spiritual practices and religious rituals combined.
That really turns conventional spiritual wisdom on its head, doesn't it?
Completely. And imagine the implications for education, healthcare, even business leadership. What if we started teaching children about their hearts as these sophisticated spiritual instruments rather than just emotional centers? What if we help them understand that they have this built-in guidance system?
The potential for societal transformation is pretty remarkable when you frame it that way.
And here's the most exciting part. This wisdom isn't lost. It's still there, waiting to be reclaimed. Every heart still has this capacity. We just need to remember how to access it. It's both the most basic and the most profound truth we can discover.
That's really the heart of the matter, isn't it? No pun intended.
You know what? Sometimes a good pun is exactly what we need to bring light to these deep truths. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about being serious or solemn. It's about reconnecting with our natural state of being, our authentic selves. And that connection always begins with the heart.
Now it's up to the listeners to study the essay for themselves. It will certainly help them to understand the role of the heart in a deeper way. You can find the link in the text below the video.
We look forward to hearing from you next time. Bye, Sophia.
Phil, say goodbye from the microphone.